Hi, I'm Daniel Blaikie, your Member of Parliament for Elmwood-Transcona and the NDP's Democratic Reform critic. Prime Ministers in Canada have a lot of power. This is the Prime Minister's office behind me. One of the most important powers that they have is the ability to dissolve Parliament and call an election pretty much whenever they want, or to prorogue Parliament, which effectively means to put Parliament on pause and stop the important accountability work that parliamentarians do. We've seen this abused in the past. We saw it abused by the current Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, in the summer of 2020, prorogued Parliament to get out of accountability for the We Charity scandal. Then later in 2021, called an election during the pandemic. It was an election nobody wanted. It was an election that didn't make sense to have at the time. But it was the Prime Minister's prerogative to be able to call it whenever he wanted. In 2008, Stephen Harper abused this power, proroguing Parliament to escape accountability to Parliament when he knew there was going to be a confidence vote that would put his government out of power. This is something that shouldn't be up to one person to decide. Canadians elect 338 members of Parliament. Those members of Parliament should have a much greater say in when Parliament is dissolved and whether Parliament is prorogued and when and why. So that's why on Friday I'm presenting a motion to make it much more difficult for Prime Ministers to abuse this power that they have. I'm looking forward to the debate, and I'm looking forward to support from parties on all sides of the House.